The first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail.
Oh! Oh! Rug pull!
5 months.
You have the right to
But it's jail. It's not.
And things got even more spicy after that, as I'll show you the live footage. That's right. Today was the sentencing for Jussie Smollett, and the judge had me flip-flopping, waffling back and forth like crazy during his nearly 1 hour diatribe before finally getting to sentencing. And it was absolutely the finale that Empire really needed. You know, not to bury the lead, Jussie Smollett gets 150 days in jail, 30 months probation, $120,000 in restitution, plus $125,000. I'm sorry, plus a $25,000 fine, plus all of his legal fees. And that's after he got absolutely crushed by the judge during a 40-minute diatribe in which he called him narcissistic, selfish. He called him, you know, he set him up. He set him up for 20 minutes about how, you know, social justice, your family knows social justice. How did you end up here? I was actually really surprised when, the judge came out and said, there's not anything I could do that's worse than what you did. So I thought for sure it was just going to be probation. I really didn't think he'd get any time in the clink. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, it was just, it's only jail. Believe me, to Jussie Smollett, 5 months in jail. Now, will he get out in a week for good behavior? Probably. But the idea, the second he was sentenced, he had another outburst, which you'll see after this, where I share my live reaction to it. Where he says, I don't have any feelings of self-harm. I don't have any feeling. What he was basically saying, like, if something happens to me in prison, I didn't do it. He was like setting himself up like, I don't know, like McAfee or Jeffrey or something like that. It was really weird. He even took his mask off to say it, which was the first time I think you saw that. And it was really, really bizarre. I mean, he was acting right till the very end. Look, this dude was late to his sentencing. He never showed any contrition whatsoever. He never apologized for his behavior. And before we get into the hilarity that was the live reaction and the judge's talk, just a quick word from this video's sponsor.
Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. They allow people to buy as little as 1 square foot of dedicated land so they can call themselves a lord or a lady officially. In return, they commit to plant a tree with every order and protect the beautiful, pristine woodlands of Scotland. Established Titles makes an absolutely amazing gift, and a person could officially get their name changed on documents. Their title pack gives you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land on a private estate and an official certificate with a crest. Established Titles is currently having a really big sale just for you, my subscribers. You can get an additional 10% off any purchase you make with the discount code TheQuartering. So click the link below, go to establishedtitles.com/thequartering and use promo code TheQuartering to save an extra 10% today.
Now, what I thought was bizarre was the 40-minute run-up from the judge where he was just crushing him the whole time. I honestly thought, hey, he's just doing this so that he can like basically dress him down and then send him on his merry way. But then he started to say things like, well, probation isn't an option here. That will water down what you did. Quoted as said that Jussie had insane levels of hypocrisy, mentioned that he perjured nonstop on the stand, which is true. The judge actually totally surprised me in how he handled all that. And well, let's just look at it.
The first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail.
Oh! Oh! Rug pull!
5 months.
You have the right to
But it's jail. It's not prison.
Whatever.
Jail
take it.
for 5 months?
take it.
Hell yeah, that's
Rug pull. Oh.
All right, guys. I gotta go.
all right. Jail.
Whoa.
Do you have any questions?
Whoa.
Why did he pull his mask down? Isn't he worried about COVID?
Quiet, quiet.
He said he's not suicidal.
Okay.
Why is he saying that?
Oh, I'm gonna get killed in jail.
Oh, please. Get contempt.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
Wait a minute.
I am
He's
not Jeffrey
suicidal.
Epstein.
Shouting there?
Guys, send him out.
Oh,
Take him.
oh my God, is he just pulling the?
Post-sentencing motions you care to present right now?
No.
Yes, Ms. Widow.
Custody.
Declined.
No.
Right. It is timely filed. And let me say, I've obviously considered the sentence at great length.
Ooh,
Survivability?
denied.
In light of the viability of it.
I'm not saying, no. The wheels of justice turn slowly, and sometimes the hammer of justice has to fall, and it's falling right here, right now. I'm not saying this.
Wow.
Man's
The
contact.
hammer. It's on your client.
Damn.
We're gonna hammer that Jussie.
Oh, here we go. Just Juicy, you gonna say
See
something?
you again.
Cuff
How's
him
it
up.
going, legal bias?
Good.
Ugh.
Right to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That's right. Jussie Smollett is going to jail. 150 days, which includes a wild outburst. It just harkens back to, Kamala Harris's. Jussie Smollett is one of the kindest, most gentle human beings I know. I'm praying for his quick recovery. This was an attempted modern-day lynching. No one should fear for their life because their color of their skin. Kamala. Now, just to recap some of what happened in this case. Jussie Smollett never chose to show any contrition. He never chose to admit guilt. He let his brother speak for him, of which his brother basically literally said it was like the Al Capone trial. He was late for his own sentencing. And really the judge crushed him for about an hour straight, which led me to believe that he was going to let him off with probation. And then he dropped the bar that probation would not be enough. So he issued him probation, and then boom, rug pull at the very end, hit him with 150 days in lockup. I don't care that it's not prison. I don't think Jussie Smollett should go to prison. He's an idiot, a narcissist. 150 days in jail for that guy is going to be it's going to be bad. Now we'll see if he does any of that time. Between his absolute meltdown. By the way, if you're catching this video and you're new to the channel, I've been covering this. I cover all entertainment news and all sorts of stuff like that. There's a red subscribe button down below the video. Please do consider clicking it. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. This is absolutely nuts how this all shook out. And, the reaction on Twitter is pretty surprising. Jussie Smollett will serve 30 months felony probation, pay $106,000 in restitution, a $25,000 fine, and 150 days in Cook County Jail, starting immediately. Immediately. And of course, defiant till the end, never accepting jail. I mean, jail's going to be fine. All right. He's got nothing to worry about in jail. But I'm sure that they're going to, I'm sure that he'll get himself out of there pretty quick. He'll make all sorts of demand. you know, I really thought he was only going to get probation. You know, I assume they have soap on a rope there. But this is, I did not see that coming. He had to throw up his fist as he's being escorted to intake. I mean, most people, never believed him, right? To see him actually get sentenced, 150 days is a long time to a guy who's a multimillionaire living in luxury. He's going to have to be in the clink, taking ramen noodles over to the hot water and mashing them up to make pizza crusts, and using a flaming hot Cheetos for spices, and he's going to have to like be giving out handies so he can get an onion from the cook. Now that's prison stuff, but jail's no picnic. Not especially not for someone this pampered. It'll be interesting to see when he gets out if he'll be all like he will have converted. He'll be Muslim. He'll be wearing one of their hats. I don't know what gang he's gonna join. I'm not really sure. It was absolutely insane. That was I'm shocked. Still soapboxing. I'm a member of the LGB and I don't need this clown repping me in court, says Sam. Pretty much nobody backed him, and it's been hilarious. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.